Hi, welcome back to the second lesson here. In this video, we will learn a scale on the guitar and some theoretical information about it. The name of the scale is C major scale, and it is made up of 7 musical notes. These notes are C, D, E, F, G, A, and B. Let's see how this rolls. First, place your right hand on the area near the bridge. You have to be comfortable with your right hand. Then, with your left hand, third finger, place it on the 5th string, 3rd fret, like this. It should be near to the next fret so that you can produce a good sound. With the right hand, you strum it or you strike it downwards like this. This note is C. Let's go to the next note, which is D. There, you play the 4th string open. That means I'm not holding anything with my left hand and I just play with my right hand. This note is D. Further, on the same string, we place our second finger on the 2nd fret like this and play it. This is E. Let's go to the 4th note, which is F. This note can be found just next to the E note on the 3rd fret like this, and we play it in the same fashion. The 5th note, that is G, can be found on the 3rd string, but it's open, and we play it just like that. The 6th note, which is D, is on the 3rd string, 2nd fret, and you play it with your 2nd finger. The B note, which is the 7th note, is actually the 2nd string open. And to complete the scale, we play the 1st note again, but on a higher pitch, which can be found on the 2nd string, 1st fret, and you have to play it with your 1st finger. This completes the scale. So if you play C major scale ascending, it will sound like this. Now, this was ascending, we'll go descending, that is backwards. Along with this, we also need to know the distance or intervals between each note of the scale. We have 2 types of intervals. The first one is half step and the second one is full step. When we go from the 1st fret to the 2nd fret, this is known as a half step. It sounds like this. When we go from 1st fret to the 3rd fret, it is known as one full step. It sounds like this. You can do this anywhere on the guitar. If you go to the adjacent fret, it is a half step. If you skip a fret and go to the next one, it is considered to be a full step. Before we go into intervals of C major scale, we should remember we have total 12 musical notes that are available to us. I'm going to say the names of notes in ascending fashion. These notes are A sharp, B, C, C sharp, D, D sharp, E, F, F sharp, G, G sharp, and then back to A. Remember, B and E do not have sharps. Now I'm going to show you these 12 notes on the guitar. The 5th string is known as A. That means when I play this, I'm playing this open. It can also be said that I'm playing the 0th fret here. If I go to the 1st fret on the A string, this is known as A sharp. This was A, I'm not holding it, and if I go to the next one, this is A sharp. The next note here is B. B does not have a sharp, so the next note will be C. The next one is C sharp. After that we get D. Then we have D sharp. The next note will be E, which does not have a sharp, so the next note will be F. After that is F sharp. Then G. After that is G sharp. And if you move one fret further, we'll reach back to A. But this time it's an octave higher. Now, the intervals of C major scale. The distance between C and D is a full step. How? This is your C note. After that is C sharp, and the next note is D. So when I go from C to D, I'm skipping a whole fret. This distance is known as a full step. This note, we are actually playing on the 4th string open while playing C major scale. So from C to D is one full step. Then from D to the E note is again one full step. From E note to F note, as you can see, it's very prominent that it's a half step. From F to G is again a full step. From G to A note is again a full step. From A to B note is again a full step. And from B to C note, it's a half step. So, from C to D is one step. D to E is one step. E to F is half a step. F to G is one step. G to A, again one step. A to B, one step. And B to C is half step. This is actually a formula which is known as 1 1 half, 1 1 1 half. The PDF of this lesson is available in the link below. You should practice C major scale till the time you can play like this without using any tabs. Backwards. Thank you very much.